There we go. Forgot to turn on the microphone. Stream is started. Now just waiting for it to pop up on the channel. Come on. Come on. Where's the video? Who's a good video? Who's a good stream on the channel? I am talking to a fucking baby. Why am I speaking like this? Oh, what is wrong with me today? Oh, hopefully, there we go. There's the live stream. Hopefully today will be a good stream, not full of death and desperation, and hopefully actually figuring out how to get this thing started. Right. Everything is up. Let's clearly see everything. Nope, not everything, Commander. Let's go back into it. Day's starting off as a good day so far. Let's hope we can keep this streak going. Should have bought myself a drink before I started, but oh well. Do I want the Polaris back? Nah. I definitely want the Idris back. Or not the Idris back. I never even got in the first place. I want the Idris for myself. Build up the org. Explore all the universe has to offer. All that Chris Roberts has to show. The Polaris ain't gonna cut it. No, no, no. Oh, someone dropped their magazine here. Oh, hold on. I forgot to hang up a previous call on Discord. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay. I'm a human. I'm a human who forgets things. I'll put that away. What do I have on me right now? Just the stuff for this? Yep. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Oh. Hamilton, make it through the door. You know, I really should have done my research. I keep not doing it. I should do my research so I know where to go and what I'm doing. And how's that any fun? Well, it's fun being able to see the new stuff, but really stupid on my part. Let's just put some med pens in the storage. I'm playing the right version, right? Yeah, I am. I guess I just never bought any med pens. Where is the doctors? I bought myself some medipens. Here we are. Maybe some Karna ammo? Yeah, I'm gonna need some Karna ammo. Oh god, this fucking armor doesn't let me see for shit. Gotta back up a little more. There we go. Buy 51 pens. Buy some... Right, this place doesn't have ammo. This way. Gonna put some 10 on me right now. Split. Actually, we'll just go with 5. No, 4. 4 will do. Keep changing my thoughts on how much I should be prepared, but honestly, there's a lot of medipens over there, so I don't even need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about ammo either, because I'm just gonna drop shit again like usual. So let's just... I don't want to lose this, so I'll store that away. And I'll store away the magazines as well, so that way I don't lose them. Though I could probably just buy them again. And we'll just pick off the closest bullet to the next dead body that I see. And hopefully we can get in and out of here pretty quickly. Where am I exactly? Am I at Checkmate Station? I don't feel like I am. Where is this? Hello? Where am I? Yeah, where the hell am I? Hold on. Starlight service station? That's nowhere near my original station. Excuse me? Why the hell am I near Bloom? I should be near Pyro. I should be one of those stations. Okay. Fuck it. We'll just spawn in the Cutlass real quick. Use this as a temporary driver. There we go. Go to my medium hangar. If you've never had a burrito bowl with Spam, you're missing out on so much on life can give. It's so delicious. Go. Single shot mode. Open you up. Head back to Pyro 1 and re-attempt the whole thing all over again. And most likely fail. We will most certainly fail, but who knows, who knows. Maybe this time I'll succeed. God, I may need to make myself another bowl. This is too good. Everything's ready. Let's just coordinate where we're going here. And we are heading to Pyro just to check out the worms and try to respawn, or try to spawn the thing. If that goes terribly, then we'll just try out some Wicklow stuff. See what's going on with Wicklow. Having a medium ship is making me miss my Star Lancer. Or not Star Lancer, what was it again? Star Runner, that's what it was. Kinda missed that thing. Next sail, if I can't get the Idris, I'll at least get that back. Alright, well, while this is going on, I'm gonna get myself some more food and more drink. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Just mix this drink up a little bit. Apologize for the terrible ASMR here. Okay. Let's make sure the audio is working properly. Hello? Hello, yeah, okay. Look, frozen on my side. Weird. Which one are we going to today? We'll go to Tithonus 2. Sure, everyone likes going to 3 and stuff, but we'll go to 2 just to see what's going on. See how badly I lag too. Can't wait to start working for DoorDash here in a bit so that way I can get my RAM upgrade to run this smoother. It will take a bit though. Oh boy, yeah, I'm already feeling the lag already. Looks like we already got some people in the area. Nothing too close though, luckily. Who else do we got? Corsair, okay, that's a little concerning, but not too much to worry about. What else? What else? We got a Drake. That's not colorless. Why I'm driving a colorless. What is that? God, oh god, I already forgot. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. Damn it. Well, bunch of Drake ships around here, though. What are you? Are you a Hawk? Or are you a F8? You look like an F8. I see a little bit of nose guns there. Yeah, you're an F8. I see that ball turret now. God, I was gonna say a Hawk. God, I haven't seen that in forever. Go in. Hello everyone, please do not shoot me. I am just here to be not so friendly and try to experience the event. Thank you. Let's go low and drop. Engines off. Hopefully we can get a spawn point right away without dying. But hope isn't always going to be good, so hopefully it'll be good to me today. Open you. I said open you. Okay. Today is going to be very, very laggy. Fantastic. I don't see anybody. I don't hear anybody. So that must mean that... Shit. Okay. Well, now I see someone. Why is this not on the firing mode I chose? And already on a blitz. Cool. Okay. Shit, a shotgun, really? Alright. I got no choice anyways. So be it. All the ammo I got anyways, so let's just keep pushing on, wait for that thing to drop by. Let's see if there's any NPCs around the area. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody around? Hello. No. Someone went and murdered a lot of people here. Any good guns? Nope, just a bunch of shotguns. Damn it. What about you? Anything good in you? Any people in here? Hello? Okay. Well, you had something, so we'll just go ahead and drop this. There we go. Start using you. Let's take all your magazines. Take a grenade. Alright, this will do for now. I'm still not able to see the hit markers, but at least it could do something. What we got for armor? Nothing that I'm quite interested in. Don't need special colors for me. I already like all what's available. Some more guns there. Any munitions I can use? Trophy cube. Ooh. That's disgustingly delicious. Tavaran war medal. Ooh, hold on. I'll take that. I haven't seen one of those before. Is the thing here yet? Yes, it is. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can make it. We can make it. Come on. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Okay. That's what I get for being too distracted. Shit. Well, at least it'll give me more time to loot around here. Just hope that no one actually shows up. But there was a fight here recently, obviously. So maybe there is someone in the direction that I'm going. Hopefully not too dangerous. Bormax, what's a mining laser thing doing here? Pickles. Okay, don't mind if I do. Shit, the NPCs are starting to respawn. Okay. I'll just hide over here. Wait till the thing comes by. The rain's starting to pour a lot heavier than usual, so maybe getting darker around here. Yeah, I'll go with this so I don't waste too much ammo. I hate burst fire on any rifle, but I have no choice. If I want to save my munitions. I much prefer semi-auto, but this gun doesn't have that function, sadly. What do you have? Purple shotgun? Well, I say with the shotguns on NPCs, I hate using shotguns. I'm not much of a shotgun guy unless it's a solid feeling pump action or something else. Maybe like a double barrel. I'm old-fashioned when it comes to shotguns. Only thing I'll accept is something more along the lines of fuck. Is that someone shooting at me or is that an NPC? Well, go again here. Ah, it's an NPC. See you later, sucker. I'm out of here. Go ahead and sit in first class. I said sit in first class. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please just start going already. Hello? Please? Okay, thank goodness. I thought I was going to get shot while I was taking my first class seating here. Not today, not today. Not as rainy as usual. I wonder if that's just me or that's just how it is right now. Well, that's just how it is right now. There's not a lot of rain. Cool. I love rain. I love the ODST feel. Well, it doesn't need to be happening 24/7. What a nice view of the place. Very nice. Just gotta remember not to jump into the propellers again. Ugh. Bad times, that one. Alright, so I got no more ammo on that. All my ammo's on this. This can last me a good while. As long as there's not a lot of NPCs. Which there probably are. I'm not gonna be surprised if there are. But if the code is still the same, I know where I'm going. Let me see if there's a step-by-step guide for this. I think it's called Stormbreaker, right? That's what they're labeling this area. Event/thing. Yeah, okay, so there is a couple of guides out. Holy shit, there's an Icty right here. Don't mind if I do. Free Icty? Yes, sir. See, looks like it's functioning properly. Is this an Icty Geo? It is. Holy shit. The guns don't work though. That's a little sad. These could get me to different vantage points. For now, let's just get this thing to a respawn point. I think that's one right there. No, that one over there is one. We'll go that way. Alley-oop. There we go. Let's start this whole process all over again. Hopefully it goes well this time. It should. I got a free Icty Geo here. The guns are broken, but still. Let's go ahead, set this as respawn. He doesn't notice me, so it's fine. Things starting well so hello. You need a hand? Do you need some life? Here you go. Heal. Inject other? No. I don't have a med gun. I think he's dead too. Damn. Sorry, buddy. Maybe you just gave up. Let's... Oh. Okay, so this is my spawning point. Interesting. I could have just killed myself and got here faster, but whoop-de-doo. What do we have? Plenty of munitions for a gun that I don't have. You think you can hide from me? I want to say I can revive this guy, but I don't think I can. Yeah, no. Well, let's see what he has at least. Where's the loot button? There we go. Come on. Yep. Now it's working. Okay. So I'm guessing here. This guy went to do this event. Ended up running into other players who had the Geo. And ended up dying, and so he decided to just give up. Because there's no way you could beat that. Why am I grabbing this? I said, no, why am I grabbing this stuff off the... No, it's not what I'm... Okay. Just loot the box that's right in front of me, please. Thank you. FLMG mags, okay. Store those away. Take one sip and get back out there. Delicious. Wrong gun. There we go. That's the correct one. Get back in the suit. There we go. Alley-oop. Surprised the NPCs haven't noticed that shot me on sight yet. I'm like right here. And they're just like right there. Let me see. Well, I'm not getting shot at. I could take time to look at this. What's the step-by-step process? Access, wearing the lab coat. Scientists can be found to retrieve the data processing key card. So the key card is here. Alright, so step-by-step process is get the suit so that way you don't die. Get the key card. Data processing key card. aimed in safe, maintenance keycard, emergency shelter building. Be used to ignore getting a lab coat or used as a laser sight to get the Atlas or Atlas RAD data processing laptop with a 5-digit code. Okay, so if I go through here, I should pull this up on my computer so I can see on a separate screen, but then you'll just hear me yapping instead of hearing the actual sounds of the game. Okay, that's not shooting me now. Just avoid that altogether, shall we? I really wish the guns on this thing would work. Hey Unknown, what's up? How you doing? How you doing today, Entity? I hope your tooth infection has gone a little bit better since it's been a couple of days. How you doing so far? I'm going to check in there. I don't know what typically is considered a emergency shelter, but maybe this is one. Also, remember a couple days ago when you told me about your new drink choice, where it's the little powdered stuff? I got some for myself over at HEB. There was no great value ones because it was HEB, but I got myself some Crystal Light, and it is delicious. I see why you like this stuff. It tastes pretty good. What is in here? Nothing, but that backpack looks pretty cool. How did they get that? What is this backpack? Fuck it, I'm carrying this and equipping it right now. I can't equip this. Fuck. Alright, I'm dropping you then. You're a badass backpack though. Alright. Just playing some Mad Max? Nice. Very nice. That's good to hear. Take more of these bullets. I'll eventually find one and then I could just start using it. You know, let me just start equipping that ammo just right now. If it pops up, there it goes. That was the wrong ammo. There we go. Let's take another scoop before we start jumping into this. Said at some point there's like a data pad around here. Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but at the very end of the stream 2 days ago, you were right. You were right about the code. I was putting it in the wrong place. It turns out you need to put it in the security room to actually use that code that was like literally right next to the security room. So yeah. That is the code for that, but there wasn't anything special in there other than the new weapons for the game, so I will have to, I still have to figure out how to get all the other stuff. Unfortunately, last time we played a couple days ago, there was an issue that the extra data card or whatever just wasn't available. So that was an issue we could not push forward on since it wasn't spawning in, so we couldn't really do anything that... Oh shit, is this all banged up too? Oh yeah, that shit's all fucked up. Okay, just go ahead and take this one again. Hopefully the keypad or the access key spawns this time around. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. If not, we'll just go do some Wicklow missions just for fun. Start prepping for his update that's coming out. This should be the place. Go. Hopefully still the same access code from last time, which was 2779. Nope, okay. Let's see, 2779. Oops, that's an extra 2. 779. No, okay, so it's a different code this time. What do we got? Ooh, different kinds of text this time around. No. 4559. Okay. The code is 4559. Let's go ahead and put that. God, keep getting too close to it. It makes me get antsy. 4559. There we go. So yeah, you're right. It was to open this door, not the previous one that I kept trying to open. So you were right. I was definitely wrong on that. Got some more of this gun. Don't need to worry about that though. Scourge railgun, which is nice. Oh, whoever was here last time took all the new stuff. Damn. There's some ammo for it here too. Gotta find some replacement guns here. Was this an EMOD stabilizer? Nope, that's a flashlight. I'll take that. Armor wise, what do we got? Everything that's useless. Not seeing a special security key here, sadly. Unless that's it right there on the floor. Let's see, what's in this bag? Nothing from the looks of it, so I'll just go ahead and drop you. I said drop you. Well, let's place you actually. Away from everything. There we go. Is this the key? It's literally on the floor there. Nope, that was not a key. I was just blind. Okay. That's a little broken. Let's see. Key. Alright, no key here. So we'll just take as much ammo as we can if the loot inventory thing spawns up, which it luckily did. Can't be used on anything, but it might be for later. That's shotgun rounds. Only 2 extra mags. Okay. Twitter is on fire right now? Oh shit, what's going on today? Hopefully not something involving politics. There's just too much politics going on. Nope. Okay. I wonder if these are actual live feeds. It'd be pretty interesting if it was. No, I don't want to be because there'd be scientists in there. Alright, let's try kidnapping a scientist and see if the code works. Yeah, what's going on today? Is it about that one lady who doesn't know that ducks reproduce? No, but do you know what a VTuber is? I do know what a VTuber is. I've considered creating my own avatar myself. But what is going on the VTuber community? I'll swap you out, hell yeah. Hopefully not a murder. And again, I would not be surprised because VTubers are just normal people.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is
Remove that. Put that on. There we go. Anything else I can equip on this flashlight? Yes, I can. This? Nope, cannot. Alright. At least now I can see better. I'm gonna guess it's the one VTuber that everyone knows about. It's the girl in the shark costume, or am I wrong? Let's see. Clear, clear. Labs are this way. Yep, here we are. Holy shit, there's no one here.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized
Is there any like special key cards here? Oh, hello. There's an actual hologram of the Valacar. That's kind of cool. I wonder what kind of veins those are. That's definitely the digestive tract. Oh, what's the red stuff? Huh. Oh, okay, so I'm correct. Oh, what's going on with the Garagura, or Shark Lady? No, call her Shark Girl because I remember watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl a long time ago. What's going on with Shark Girl? Or Lava Girl? God damn it, that was the wrong movie. It's the wrong. I swapped the two. What's going on with the Shark Girl? Just give up on using that little reference. Fruits. Don't need fruits. I need a key card, people, or a lab technician so I could use them. There's supposed to be something there. What the Optium module? What the hell is this? Oh, it's for mining lasers. Interesting. She was let off from her company, but she made a new VTuber by the name of Saba. Interesting. Now, why would... That is very interesting. Because, if I recall, Garagura was like the thing that set off the whole VTuber community and pushed VTubing into the limelight on YouTube and social media. Why would they let them go like that? That's very confusing business-wise. That makes no sense to me. And that's their like big moneymaker too. I can't put the... Right, it's a 6-barrel gun. I can't put anything on that. Let's see what else we got. Is there any reason that... or does anyone know why they let her go? Because it seems like a lot of VTubers, from just listening to YouTube news, a lot of them are being let go for a lot of things. A lot of them vary too. Nope, not gonna put that scope on this gun. Your first live stream as our new AVI model made 200k live views, and the span of 2 days made 1 million subs. Yeah, that's good. That is good for them. I'm glad to hear that. It's it's good to see that people are loyal not to the character but to the person behind the character. I like that. That's a good thing for the. It's a good thing for the YouTube community and for just any streamer community. She just became an independent VTuber? Oh, okay, so she wanted to do her own thing. I see. There's probably some limitations being put on her that she didn't want to deal with as being a mainstream tuber for a company, so I could see why you would leave the company. It's like the old Machinima days where they were being very restrictive and very money hungry. So I could see that happening. It's kind of like a history repeating itself kind of deal. But she has a lot of haters and they're spurging out on Twitter. Yeah. That's the thing with YouTube. Or not with just YouTube. That's the thing with putting yourself out there to the world. It's unfortunate, but you will attract haters regardless of what you do. Even if you're a patron saint, you would get a shit ton of haters. Ooh, Karna ammo, thank you. But even though she's getting a bunch of haters, it's good to see that she also got a bunch of her subs back and all of her loyal viewers back, so that's a good thing that's going on. Let's go to the storage area. It's very odd that none of the NPCs are spawning in. Wonder what's going on here. Oh damn, good for her. Saba, right? Good for Saba. Glad to see that she's able to rebirth herself in a new light. They're calling her and her fans PDFs because she's an anime character. Ugh. It's just it's just a character. People start taking shit way too seriously. It's ridiculous. It's a character. It's not a person. I'm 100% sure the person behind the voice anyway is just an adult regardless. You can't stream or put yourself out there on the internet without at least being 18. Don't understand why people are going crazy like that. It's probably just people that don't have enough time or just have too much time on their hands and they don't want to try doing something constructive for themselves.
Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
There's nothing here. Oh, medgun. Yes, I need that. Yeah, she's an adult, but she's short. Yeah. She's an adult. She's an adult. It's not my... When it comes to being an adult, right? As soon as you're an adult, it's, your business is your own. You shouldn't have to worry about others unless they're, like, quite literally murdering people on the streets or just murdering people straight up. Without a good reason.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
It's starting to sound like just people have too much time on their hands. And it's definitely not her fault. I mean, she was born that way. She couldn't control how she was at birth. She didn't decide to be born short. People just want to have a reason to live, and they just go with making someone feel bad. But that's just how humans work. That's how we've always been. It's always have something to go against kind of deal. Because without that, there's very little purpose sometimes. If you don't have some kind of adversary.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access
PDF.
is strictly forbidden.
The word PDF has a lot of meaning, just like a World War II German word. Oh yeah, that's probably just because it's been used too much. I mean, call me crazy, but it's just been thrown around so much that it's like one of those things where you say it so much that it's starting to lose meaning, or you hear it so much that it starts losing its meaning. It's kind of like that. Oh, no, I need the flashlight. I'll take the suppressor, though. Size 2, well, they're both size 2, but they don't look the same. Huh. Okay. But I'm sure she has a lot of experience with dealing with haters, so she should be fine. Just hope no one's too crazy enough to start, like, literally stalking them in real life and try attacking the person behind the character. That would be insane. And unfortunately, that's our reality nowadays. People just don't know when to separate themselves. Oh my fucking god, a rocket launcher. Oh, I've been looking for this everywhere. But Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I don't have enough ammo on this other guy. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna drop this on the floor. Just gonna put you on the side. I'll put you on this side here. I can only go on that one side. Okay, you go here. You go there. Oh, thank you. And then ammo here. I need to find more car ammo. Damn. At least I got a rocket launcher. Hope I can escape alive with this thing. Where the hell's the ammo? I put in my... Yeah, I put it there. Oh, okay. So I got one shot. Cool. People these days are more worried about fiction instead of IRL. Yeah, no, it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. They're not focused on what's going on around them. They're more focused on what's not going on around them. There's a lot of worse shit going on in the world than just people having fame and fortune. And unfortunately, it sounds like to me it's due to harboring jealousy, people wishing they could do the same thing without even putting in the same effort. At the very least, try. Like what I'm doing. I'm at least trying to put myself out there on the internet, but there's some people that just don't want to. Where the fuck are all the scientists? How am I supposed to go and do this without any scientists nearby? Okay, clear. Weird. Maybe there's just something lying around here. Maybe people have been running this event so much that things are just no longer working properly. Oh, that could be a possibility. I really hope that's not what's going on here. Got the food just in case I decide to leave this mission.
This facility is not currently in operation. Unauthorized access is strictly forbidden.
You know what's the... Oh god, a railgun here too. Man, what the hell? Why do I keep finding all the good stuff now? It's not jealousy, it's also people that just hate anime. I don't understand that. I don't understand that one bit. Why do people hate anime? It's just Japanese cartoons. It's not hurting nobody. Goody. Oh, Halo! Welcome back, Halo. How have you been? How have you been? Sorry I've been missing in action. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Well, I'll always be here waiting for you. Oh, fuck it. Ow, 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 ow. Why is this not hurting you as much? There we go. Well, welcome back, Halo. How are you doing? How have you been all this time? Just got his bed up here. He's better than the abominations that's been coming out in the West. Yeah, no, I agree. A lot of the stuff lately has been pretty shit. A lot of stuff. Like, I don't even like watching Marvel stuff anymore. I used to like watching the movies, but anytime I hear about a Marvel movie, even when Marvel Rivals came out, I was like, because of how terrible all the movies have been starting to become lately to me. I mean, it could be good for some people, but for me, I'm just not interested in it. And when the game came out, I was like, the movie's been pretty shit for me, so I probably won't like the game. But then I tried it and I liked the game. I was like, oh, okay, so two different mediums, two different things. But still, it's not much good content coming out as there used to be. Busy as hell, to be honest. Just a lot of IRL plans. Hopefully, it's not stressing you out too much. I know how it feels to have a lot of stuff going on, and then you have so little time to actually plan for everything. Hopefully, it's going smoothly, your IRL plans. Watched a good chunk of last stream to check it out. Oh, okay. Sorry if it was I'm sorry if the last stream was too boring, because I was literally trying to figure out what to do in this place and I kept dying and sucking the entire time. But welcome back. Welcome back. Fuck. Hello. Okay, so you die in one shot, but the other guy doesn't? Cool. Just gotta max this out again. Okay, you are not rich. What is going on with my ammo? Okay, it's just taking forever. Nice. What we got here? Eastern games are better too. Yeah, some of them that have been coming out are good. Some of them, compared to, like, if you're talking about AAA stuff, then yes, I completely agree. But some indie games coming out here from the West, they are really doing extremely well. Like, that one game... Oh, shit, I'm not going to use that on you. I would feel sorry for the dog for ripping them to shreds. But, some games like Peak, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm about to. I'm gonna be playing that. It's gonna be a lot more fun than a lot of the stuff that's been coming out over here. Shit. A good example, like stuff that's just been falling flat again, is what's it called? The Star Wars series of games. I mean, the last one that was good was that one where you played as that single player campaign where you played as that Jedi who's trying to just escape the hunt from Darth Vader and his goons. But other than that, everything else has been very disappointing. They didn't even make Battlefield 3 yet, and they can't because they don't have the rights to it anymore. So, and we just come out with the slop of whatever we got last one. That was it, the bounty hunting one, or is it the smuggler one, where you don't even feel like a smuggler? When it comes to animation thing, I think the big studios are kind of rotting on the inside out because of how big they got. And what were you right about? Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree. That is just too much bloat. That is unnecessary. And Unknown was right about. He was guessing that I was using the door code wrong. So there's a code downstairs, near the security area or where the storage area is, and I've been using the code on here because this door has a code on it. But if I use it here, it's access denied. But down there, just behind the computer with the code, there was a security area with weapons and stuff. And when I went in there, oh, lo and behold, that's where the actual thing was to, use the code. And Unknown guessed it. I was using it at the wrong spot the entire time, and I was an idiot. And I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned in the worst way possible by being wrong. Oh shit! Double. Oh fuck! Okay. Ow! I was just been memorized. There's no need for that. Okay. Can I just shoot this as is? Do I need a lock on it? No. Okay. Cool. Why did that not hurt? Why did that not hurt? Why did that not hurt? That was a missile launcher at point blank range. Excuse me? That's not right. Okay. Someone left their Carrick chess piece here for some reason. Okay. It's a little weird. Unfortunately, since none of the doctors are respawning, it looks like this will be a bust. So instead, we will do some Wicklow missions today. Try to earn some more Wicklow's favors and get ready for his update to where you can choose your rewards this time around. Just gotta hope and pray that my ship has not been destroyed yet. Just got, at the very least, let's steal this Icti Geo. Try to store it away. Yeah, some Western indie games are good, but I can't think of a single good AAA game that has come out in the past decade. Yeah, no, I agree. I can't really think of anything else either. Like, it's all just, it's all just been pretty shit, if you ask me. Come on, let's get in there before it closes. Hopefully we can take this thing with us. Alright. I want to take this thing with me, so we're just gonna do this and hope it works. It looks like it's working, luckily. Hell yeah, it's working. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Hopefully we can store this away too. Sorry, I'm busy chewing on some spam right now. Halo, I got into War Thunder. Yes, you did. Got me into playing War Thunder. And I also, I did change the settings for the first-person view. I enjoy it, except for when I'm in the pilot seat in the airplane mode, because the sights on them really suck. It's probably better if you played on that with the VR setup. I'll have to do that. but I need to get batteries for my my controllers at the least so I can have things set up properly. But yeah, War Thunder with the first person mode, especially on Tank Crew, that is so much fun. I enjoy the living shit out of that. It's like playing old school Battlefield again. Speaking of which, if you guys have played Battlefield, did you hear that Bad Company 2 was removed from all access? So unless you bought it previously on Steam, you can't play it anymore? Yeah, shitty times we're living in. Shitty times. Hopefully the Stop Killing Games movement, you know, finds a way to just fix that. Really hoping. And also really hoping that my ship is still here, not blown to smithereens. Let's find out. Drop. Alright. I don't see any new vehicles from the looks of things, and my ship appears to be alive since my marker is still there, so let's just pray that it's still available. And hope that I can also store this beautiful beast away. Who the fuck left this behind? That was a bad idea. Yeah, my ship is still here. Hallelujah. See if I could just jump this in here properly. Nope. Okay, I have to go through the back ramp. Damn. Fuck. Is that a player? No, it's an NPC. Okay. Best way to know is if they're using a shotgun or not. Damn, okay, I gotta get out of this first. Hopefully I don't get shut up too much. Okay, come on. Open. Let's go, let's get out of here. Come on. Yeah, you can shoot at me all you want, but I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay, let's scooch you in. Hell yeah, got ourselves an Icty Geo for free. I don't even need to do anything to get it. You know what? I've never used this before. Let's try it out. Nope, I'm gonna die if I do. Let's just, okay, ow. Let's just get out of here while we can. You know, go with the safer option. Open, please. Thank you. Let's see. There's a person called Nice. Glad you all having a good time with it. Personally, I think AA in the East is 50-50, or AAA is in the East 50-50 in quality. I think there have been some great games, but equally as much below. I could see that. There have been some. A lot of times they're just making RPGs over in the East, or oh fucking Christ, what the hell? Or some kind of like dating sim games, but recently they've been coming out with some bangers, so some good, some bad. Let's get ourselves told what the hell is going on with my Moby Glass. It's gonna be a little awkward. It must be the suit that's causing it. Alright, checkmate station, here we come. Get ourselves higher here. Landing gear up. Yeah, I know, or the person called Pirate Software that hates Stop Killing Games movie. Yes. He's the antagonist for Stop Killing Games for a lot of people. And the thing is, surprisingly enough, he has enhanced the Stop Killing Games movement on accident. Like, he unintentionally made it more well known than it would have been without him talking shit about the movement. So it's a good thing he talked shit about it, but also the fact that he talked shit about it is a little disappointing. Yeah, I know all about that. I'm a huge fan of the guy who started Stop Killing Games, so I have been following it a lot. That's good. That's good. Everyone who plays video games should at least watch the video of the Stop Killing Games movement, not Pirate Software's video, but the video itself, just to get their own understanding of it. These gacha games have never disappointed me yet. Oh god, don't even get me started on gacha games. My fiance is just wanting to always spend money on them. Oh man. Now I've been playing one called Wuwa, or Wuthering Waves. Now, I enjoy playing that one every now and again, but it just doesn't stick with me for too long, kind of like playing Minecraft. I don't know for sure, but at the very least AAA industry is starting to suffer hardcore. Yes, at the very least they are. Closest I get to is watching some YouTube shorts. I haven't watched some VTubers, but I do know what goes on because of shorts as well. That's the closest to watching VTubers. They just randomly pop up on my feed sometimes, and I don't even usually watch them, but it just shows up. Which is good, because that means YouTube's algorithm is working for spreading things that people don't usually watch. God. This water flavorizer definitely needs some more water. I feel like I'm just drinking straight up powder. Damn it. Whew. Even though you haven't watched any VTubers Halo, Unknown did just mention about a situation in the VTuber community that I'm sure everyone knows this character, right? The little shark girl that everyone knows VTubers for, since she was the one that started the catalyst for VTubing. Apparently that person who runs that character got fired, or not fired, got let go for some reason by the company. Very stupid idea, but yeah, some interesting stuff happening in the VTuber community. Let's see. Slow you down a bit. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Nope. Ah, okay. Well, she was one of the major things that started VTube's launch as a thing. So, one of the biggest persons ever in VTubing, and for some dumb reason the company decided to just let her go. Or not cater to her to where she's happy being with the company. Biggest VTuber, and you decide to be very strict on how you handle things with the people who run the characters. Let's see. Let's get the landing gear going here. Where are we? There we go. Nice and easy. Hopefully we can separate this Ichty and get it repaired so I can use its guns. Only VTuber I know of is Pumpkin, and that's because of YouTube Shorts. Sucks that all that is happening, though. Yeah, it really does. Don't know who Pumpkin is, though. Never heard of Pumpkin before. Are we looking forward to the newest Jurassic movie? They're making a new one? I didn't know that. When were they making a new one? Let's go ahead and track this. Interesting. Did they say what this... Did they show a trailer or anything, or show what it's going to be about? What is in this? Okay, nothing. I swear if there was a goddamn key card in there, I was gonna go fucking nuts. Oh, shit. Forgot to open the door. Damn it. God, I really hate this suit. I need to get rid of this thing as soon as I can. I can't use it because the suit's blocking my vision. Like, don't merge through. Open you. There we go. Ow. Shit, what am I doing? Let me in. I wish I was. I stopped liking Jurassic movies a while back. Jurassic World Rebirth. Interesting. If it's more along the lines of the classics, I'd be interested in it, because I've only ever watched the classics. I haven't watched any of the new stuff so far. Mostly because they don't really show dinosaurs. They show dinosaurs. They just show mostly like the genetically modified dinosaurs. I mean, that's cool in its own right, but I like seeing the thing that brought me out as a kid, just seeing like what could have been in history, just the dinosaurs, what they would seem to be like in real life, that and fantasy that I'd have as a kid. I like to see more of that, not a lot of the futuristic sci-fi modifications that they make to make the ultimate dinosaur and kind of stuff like that. Until they start doing some like King Kong shit where they make Godzilla dino come to life. Store this away for now. I hope I can store that away too. If I can't, that sucks, because this is a fucking cool piece of hardware here that you can't even buy in the store. It's like so fucking cool. Let's hope I can store this away. In the meantime, let's get this fucking suit off. This thing is terrible. Yeah, but there's other Jurassic movie that's coming out called Primitive War. It's supposed to be good. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I'll be interested in that. I might go see that then. Sounds interesting if it goes back to primitive stuff. The same way parlay to an extent to a lot of people. I'm a film snob and I have high standards. Oh yes, I can understand that. I don't watch too many films unless they're animated. So a lot of times I like watching animated stuff. I'm more of a cartoon nerd more than anything. There's still this dino game where it's open world where you play, it's a dinosaur, it's called the Oz. I've seen people playing that, but I'm scared of playing that because you gotta treat that game as if you're actually a goddamn dinosaur. You don't know when you're gonna get jumped and the anxiety will kill me. Any moment you just go to drink water, then all of a sudden you're neck deep in under the water because a dinosaur decided to rip your throat out. Let's try this Schlotsky stuff that my fiance had tried. Oh, it's the soup. Is it the soup or is this macaroni? I can't tell. It's the soup. She just can't eat the hard stuff because she has her wisdom teeth removed. Alright, see, what would be a good thing? I'm not sure wearing clothing, but then I'd be stuck with a pistol. So for now, let's set up ourselves with some armor here to do some Wicklow missions. Go with this, just a base suit. I don't feel like going heavy today. Let's go a little light. Go with this old rewards one that I got from long ago. Pants. Yep. And the backpack. Not going to carry a lot, but at least I'll carry something. For the weapons here, I'll use a disposable one so I can actually pick something up on the way. Go with this pistol because I do like the S38 a lot. I'll keep this on my side pocket. Put on one sight. That didn't go on the pistol, right? That went on the pistol. Damn it. No, it's on the gun. Never mind. Utility. Go with this. Ammo. Strange. All the S38 ammo is gone. Okay. Well, I'll just go as this. Let's go with sustenance. Let's go with utilities. Maybe there's food in here. No. Okay. Put all my meta pens. Store all that stuff. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat right now. I'm really focused on getting all my stuff equipped. I'm guessing all that food stuff is in the backpack or something. Equip this with a tractor tool. There we go. Alright. This is freaking intense. Message tractor. Aw. There's this game that was inspired by the whole movie thing. It's called Nuclear Nightmare. I don't think I've heard of that one before. What's that one about? The 1984 thing. One of my favorite horror movies. Play the out. I don't know what the 1984 thing is. Can you elaborate on that? I've never heard that before. I played the Isles before. It takes a long time to get fully grown, if I'm not mistaken. It takes 10 hours. Holy shit. 10 hours of real time. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. I don't know if... I do have plenty of time, since I'm a disabled vet, so I got plenty of time on me, but at the same time, I don't think I could spend 10 hours trying to survive anxiety attacks from dinosaurs. Let's see. Okay, I can't put you there yet. Why can't I retract this? Let's go bring you back. Okay, now I can. I forgot to update you Star Citizen stuff, Parlay. I have taken out the worm twice now with some randos and friends, and fired the OLP twice. Oh, okay. Now I mined out all the goodies. Nice, very nice. I unfortunately have yet to do all that stuff because I'm just doing everything solo. And it seems like every time I go to the locations, they've already been done, so all the stuff is not in their proper locations, sadly. But nice, I'm glad you were able to do that. That's really good. A lot of times there's a... The game is definitely not friendly right now to solo players, but if you could get a group on and a couple of randos that just don't murder Hobie you on the spot, that is really good. That is really, really good. Let me see if I can store this away now. Atlas, no. Okay. Maybe it's a part of the new storage thing over there. See, I know they did some updates where they modified some of the storage stuff, like ships go here now. I think they also made an update to where the geos go to the storage for the boxes now. Let me see. The only way to find out is to put this thing there. A Halo Nuclear Nightmare, instead of one creature, it's hundreds. Oh dear God. I love playing horror games. My original channel was based off of playing horror games, and that sounds pretty horrifying to me. That definitely sounds like a nightmare. Just one person against hundreds of other creatures. Following or blocking that lawyer. Okay, so no, you can't do that either. Interesting. What am I supposed to do with this? How am I supposed to repair this son of a bitch? God, just take out the right thing. There we go. I guess it's just going to be a hangar decoration for now. A little bit disappointing, but nothing I can do about that. I wonder if there's supposed to be a battery attached to the back of this thing to make it shoot bullets. I like how there's storage things on here, though. God, I wish this was a thing I could buy. I said 84, misremember the year it came out. Ah, okay. Yeah, the game you and your friends try to survive. Ooh, a horror survival game. Love the combination. Let's see, what would be a good mission runner for today? I don't want to be too intense about it. Let's just go with the usual tack. At the very least, I can respawn if I die. Okay, I was going to say if my hangar actually decides to come up. You cannot repair it. You have to unlock the Ikde through the alien mission. Okay. Man. Damn it, that sucks. I really wish I could just hijack someone's stuff and just store it away. That's the whole fun about being a pirate sometimes, is that you could just steal people's stuff and make it yours. That's unfortunate. And that was just abandoned there too, so oh well. I guess I'm gonna have to take my time to earn it. Oh, let's get some Wicklow stuff done though, at least, so I can start making some progress to getting unlocks. First I gotta get the Geo myself. I did purchase the Geo, so I could use a buyback token to get one of those. And I just need to get the upgrades, but Yeah, I'm still waiting for November time to see if I could get myself that Idris first. Go upstairs. Let's see, and the crazy thing about the game is it gets very dark where flashlight and flare is necessary. Ooh, that is nice. That is really nice. It's reminding me of Dead Space. I remember playing Dead Space 1 and 2 on my original channel, and oh man, that was a hell of a time. Glitchy sometimes, which made it really funny every now and again. But, God, was it a horrifying experience. Get ourselves our respawn going. Yeah, I'd definitely try that. That sounds pretty fun. Any word on when it's going to be released or in early access? Hopefully it's just released and not early access, or else it would just taint the whole experience itself of being a horror game, because people will start playing that and watching it, and then they won't actually get to experience the true fear firsthand. So hopefully they just release it. Go up here. I remember long ago Chris Roberts said they would make things faster when it comes to mounting and dismounting stuff, but man, the ladders are still slow as fuck. Nuclear Nightmare has been out for a year now. Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't know that. I'll have to give that a look. Is it available on Steam, or is it a different platform? Pretty sure it's on Steam, right? Let's see. Nuclear Nightmare. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I've seen this before. I've seen people play this before. This is a horrifying game. That is a really nice game. Alright, just open the door, please. Yeah, that is it's on Steam. That is a cool game. That is really nice. I need to get people to play though, because it's definitely a game for playing with others, not by yourself. Let's go ahead and push ourselves up out in here. Nope. Oh, there we go. Gotta name this ship Bertha because it's too wide to actually go through the doors quickly. Alright, let's see. What contracts do we have available around here for Wicklow? I do want to get one of his favors. Actually, let's see. What do we got? Copian Skullgun. Cool, but I don't want that. Ship parts. What do we have? What can we do? Let's see what's needed to get the Ichty. What would that mission be called? Want armor that look like a tree? Sure, why not? Bring a Wicklow favor. Quartz egg. Okay. You know, I wish they would say what the reward is here at the bottom. That way I know exactly what I'm getting into. Atlas suit. Pretty. Wicklow's favor. So a lot of the stuff appears to be just getting him favors. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go back to Stanton. Oh shit, someone just fucking blew up. No, it's not someone, it's just electricity volting out of there. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Stanton and start doing some Wicklow missions to get some favors from him. So let's just figure out where the gate is. Shit, there it is. I want them to make a Lovecraftian human centipede horror game. Oh, oh man, that would be very disturbing, especially if it's a game that you have to walk around, kind of like Amnesia. Ooh, Jesus Christ! I think I just saw your centipede creature right there for a second. But it's not something you can fight. It's only something you can like delay with a gun. It's not killable, so it just slow it down, but it could move faster. That'd be a pretty cool thing to see in a game. Ooh, Parlay, I also wanted to tell you, since I saw you having issues on the last session, when it comes to the rad suits, you can take them off. You just have to do the helmet first and then the bodysuit. Oh, okay. That's a little weird. But I guess that makes sense. It's kind of like you take your armor pieces off before you could take off your undersuit. But it's more like a clothing thing, so it would have been easier if they just allowed you to take off the suit. But okay, thank you for the heads up. I didn't know about that. I'll be sure to remember that next time I could try to get a chance at doing this mission. Not the mission, but the little exploration thing over there. Hopefully the keycards actually spawn when I try it again. I don't think I'll try for a while now, though. Maybe once we start building up the org a bit here, then I'll try it again. Which will take quite some time, but still. I'd like to try doing all these exploration stuff with an org. That'd be really cool if it was a Lovecraftian one. Yeah. Imagine that. Lovecraftian tentacle for legs, centipede creature thing. Some kind of fish like. Something like an ocean centipede. Oh, God. Oh, imagine that. At one point, you're like in a boat level, and you're just trying to navigate through like some kind of minefield, and you just hear the rustling of the water getting closer to behind you, and you just see like this snake-like creature wriggling through, chasing you. Oh, that'd be so good. Just make the darkest horror game possible. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not too dark. You definitely want to have, like, at least the starter. I would like to see it to where the game starts out all bright and nice and sunny and all that, and then it just slowly descends into darkness and madness, where things start getting worse and worse. Constantly make the game get more horrifying as time goes on. Oh, that'd be so good. Got 24 gigameters to go. Let's see, what do we got here? Did not decide to pack food or drink. That was a mistake. I'll definitely have to get it when I try to get some of Wicklow's favors. Speaking of which, I forgot. What kind of contracts give Wicklow favor? Hungry. Place helping will appreciate. Will give thing in return. What's thing? This is something that they need to do. Is that through contracts? Sometimes they will say like, oh, the reward is whatever credits. They should add a little like box here saying what the reward will be, or at least here saying what the reward will be, so that way we know what we're getting ourselves into at the end. It'd be nice if they did that. That's a mechanic they need to add quality of life. Since this is an MMO, it's like MMO 101. Drink. I'm gonna guess this. Oh, turn things into favor. We'll give out favors. Oh, okay, so the stuff is highlighted. 50 Karanite. Okay, what other missions do you have that'll give me a favor? Because I don't think I got 50 Karanite, and I don't even know where to begin to get that. I know it's some kind of mineral that you have to mine up, but yeah, don't know. Oh, here we go. Have no way to get favors from Wicklow. Array. I don't have that. Damn it. Alright, another favor is council script. Okay. I do have some script. That was back before I transported those, so that's a no-go. Any other favor options? MG script? Nope, don't have any of those. Okay, so I gotta get script. Get some scripts here so that way I can actually turn that in. Oh, we could do some mining though. Shit. What do I do? What's the best option here? What's everyone's favorite horror game? See, the one that made me jump a bit. Yeah, let's go with the one that actually made you move in your seat. Something that you actually didn't feel safe in. Doesn't have to be one that you made you jump, or just your favorite. I think jump scares are bull, and they aren't my thing. Yeah. It definitely can be. Oh shit, already here? Damn, that was fast. Sharks and minnows. I only know, like, the physical version. I don't know what what video game that is. Sharks and Minnows. Let me look that up. I'm curious. Never heard of this game before. Sharks and Minnows horror game. Ooh, I see. Oh, I see. I'm looking at this right now. Yeah, that is that looks like a terrible experience. Just looking at images on Google, I could just tell. Looks like you have to go into the pool to just grab stuff, and then you have to avoid a shark. Yeah, that does not look fun. That does not look fun one bit. If you have a fear of sharks and the ocean, yeah, that is definitely your horror game right there. That's terrifying. Let me see. My favorite horror game. That is a good question. I have a hard time remembering stuff. Closest thing I could think of right now. I played a lot of them on the old channel. Shit, I'm going way too fast. Emergency landing gear. There we go. But I will say I played Dead Space. So right now, as far as I can remember, because my memory sucks, I will say that Dead Space is my favorite horror game. Very suspenseful, very too many sounds going on in the background. Like the ambience just freaks me out because I feel like there's going to be something there, but I just never knew if there's actually something there or not until it's literally hitting me in the face. So yeah, I'm going to say Dead Space for me. Anything with ambience and with the fear of unknown implemented into it, those are my kind of horror games. Because you just never know. You just never know what's there. The fear of the unknown is my biggest fear. Or the fear of unknown and the fear of being alone. Those are my two biggest fears. So anything that plays on those, so good. It's not just the pool, the whole building floods and all sorts of things. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that one bit. That sounds pretty bad, especially if the whole building floods. Making things easier to catch you instead of just having to jump in and out of the pool. Alright, yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds really, really bad. The Isle can be considered a horror game. The Isle can be considered a horror game. Blah, blah, blah. God, my tongue. The Isle can be considered a horror game, especially if you're going to the alligator water areas that I've seen people do. It seems like the alligator is like the most overpowered dinosaur you can choose. But just out of nowhere being jumped in the water. Ugh, terrible. Let's get ourselves out of there so we don't fuck up. Alright, where would I find Karen? I need to look that up. I need to get myself a rock here too if we're gonna start doing some mining business. Is it just me or am I barely moving here? I feel like I'm not moving at all. Is the landing gear? No, the landing gear is up. It just feels slow today. Okay. Ooh, a lot more shit in the way this time around. I'm a terrible pilot today. It's a good thing it doesn't actually damage my components just yet. If it would, I'd probably be sitting out there in the middle of space dying. Let's go through here. Alright, finally in Stanton. I'm not in Stanton. What the fuck? God damn it, why am I in Pyro again? What the hell? I am in Pyro, right? It looks like I'm in Pyro. Stanton Gateway. Yeah, I'm in Pyro again. What the... Star Citizen, I love you, but sometimes you could just be so goddamn broken. That definitely was not because of me messing up, like grinding into stuff there. That is just it's probably what happened last time, just something not working right server side. In the IL, they're bringing out an update where you can play as a human in a dino server. Oh dear god. That is not going to go well for the human side. That is... Being a human is like an easy target most of the time, when you think about it. Because you would stand out. Your skin isn't colorized to camouflage. So your best bet is to hide in bushes. But if someone just sees a tiny speck of your pale or dark skin, they're just gonna bite the shit out of you. Oh fuck. Okay, alright. Let's get ourselves back on track. Okay, nice and easy. Karen, I'll have to look that up once I actually get to the other side this time, hopefully. Let's go through here. There we go. Alright. Let's see, also sharks and minnows. God, I'm busy texting while driving here, or texting while flying, just trying to read the messages. Sharks and Minnows is a mix of back rooms and underwater survival. Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good, especially if you can play that with other people. I don't know if you can, but if you can play with other people, that'd be pretty good. If not, there's probably mods for it. Yeah, that sounds terrifying, just having to deal with a whole flooded area. Being surrounded by water is one of the worst things you can ever have to deal with. Especially if you're in a flooded area. Especially if you're underwater, like very deep under the sea. It's terrible. Like that one time, I remember this one chef that was on a, I don't know if it was a shipping vessel or what, but the ship sank and he was the only survivor, and he had to stay inside the kitchen just to survive, or just like under in some cabins with a pocket of air and just barely survive. Ugh. Worst kind of thing that you could be in. Let's see, let's go to a mining station. This one doesn't say mining, this is just food and stuff. I'm trying to get Karenite here, and I have no... Okay, zoomed out way too far there. And there we go. Now it's working. Can't wait to see an update to the star map here. They're going to need to make some changes. Endless Odyssey. No. Okay, so I need to find a mining post. Let's go here to Arc Corp. It's the closest one. Yeah, there we go. Mining base. Get some rentals going so we can start mining Karenite and get ready to store in for Wicklo's favors. Hopefully get ourselves an Icti. Icti Geo specifically. Let's take another bite here. Oh. I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but I did go to CitizenCon, not CitizenCon, Bar Citizen 2025, and they recently released the pictures for the Austin Bar Citizen. So if you look up the Bar Citizen 2025, I am somewhere in those pictures. I don't see myself in a picture with a ladder. I don't see that, but in a 360 view, I am in the picture. So if you look through those, you can actually see my face there, which was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. There is another multiplayer game that was decently freaky where you play as a human versus sharks in deep water. Oh, wait a minute. It was terrifying to be humans and people who are really good at sharks. I think... Oh, God damn it. Oh, sorry. My side's hurting a bit here. I think I know what you're talking about. I used to play that game a lot. I was a free-to-play player, but... Yeah, you had to dive in, go look for treasure, and follow a little drone to protect the drone as well while trying to fight off the shark player. God, that one was freaky too. Because especially if you just heard the whooshing of the water in your ears and not knowing where the shark was. And when it gets to that one level where you're going through the cave and it's just completely dark and all of a sudden you see a flash of white from a great white shark player. Oh god, that is. I think I know what game you're talking about. There's a lot of shark games, but if yep, okay, yeah, that is terrifying. It's not that terrifying because you get a gun and you can kill a shark, but like when you get snuck up on and you just hear that whooshing of water, oh, it's so bad. All right, here we go. Doesn't really look like a mining station. Well, hopefully there's no invisible asteroids in the way. There's a new game like Lethal Company where the AI mimics you called Mimesis. I'm gonna guess Mimesis. That's interesting. I'm starting to get a little tired of the Lethal Company genre because I played Lethal Company and then I played what's it called? The other one. The other main one that people play. Repo, that was the one. I've been playing a lot of those. I'm starting to get tired of the genre, but having something that mimics you and actually if it calls out your voice while like trying to look and act like a player, now that's creepy. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, almost getting into an asteroid here. That's pretty good. Also, who remembers Soma? That sounds familiar, vaguely familiar. Let me look this up. Got a lot today is looking things up, but that sounds very familiar. Soma. You know, I've heard of this game, but I never played it. Kind of looks Bioshock-esque. Interesting. What is Soma about? Obviously, it looks like a water base and all that going on with it. But what is Soma? It looks like a horror game. I'm guessing you have to avoid a certain creature. Maybe even a Cthulhu-like creature. I'm only guesstimating because, well, there's a lot of water from the looks of it, from the images. A lot of watery imagery. Oh, Jesus Christ, they mined the shit out of this asteroid. Holy hell. I've never been here, but damn, that looks pretty cool. Interesting, they cut it like straight in half. Where is the landing here? Is there any landing here? No, there doesn't appear to be any landing. Let me get close here. Put myself back in first person view. Let's see. I think I'm getting some text here from my fiance. Oh no, I forgot to get her applesauce. Shit. God damn it. Oh god, I forgot to get her applesauce. That's not good. She takes applesauce with her medication because of her wisdom teeth removal, and I forgot to get some more applesauce. Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna have to end the stream in an hour here, so that way I could try to see if the local gas station has any applesauce. Let's see. Soma is a fantastic story attached to a mega game mechanic for me. I used the WUSS, the WUS mod, so the enemies couldn't hurt you because find the whole cat and mouse gameplay loop in the game that bad. Oh, I can understand that. It sounds like it'd be a pretty interesting game. If you have to deal with a lot of chasing, and that's a mainstay for a lot of horror games where you have to deal with cat and mouse constantly being chased over and over again. But like when you play Amnesia, at some point it just starts getting tiring. And it doesn't really feel that scary anymore. Where's the base? I am flying straight into the asteroid. Hold up. Hold up. Put on the brakes. That's a bunch of ships. Where is... Ah, there we go. That's the mining station. Let's go rent out a rocket, try to see where we could start finding some Kieranite here for today. Well, that's just barely a good shot there. Nope, not good enough. There we go. Missed the good old days on the Xbox 360 where there were indie games that you could play as your Xbox avatar. Oh yeah, those were fun. I remember those days. I can't remember any at the top of my head. I remember there was like that parkour one that you would play that's like the one on the TV shows where you just have to avoid it as much as possible. I remember playing that a lot. I played the demo version only because I couldn't, as a kid, I couldn't afford to actually buy the game outright. So I just played the demo over and over and over again. Good times, good times. Those were fun. Played a crap ton of Doritos Crash Course. That's what it was. The Doritos Crash Course game. That was fun. I really wish I could have experienced the full thing though, and not just just play the demo version the entire time. But I was a broke guy who didn't have a job at the time, mostly because I was a kid. Let's try to pull ourselves up here. Hopefully we could get in before they start closing the landing bay door. Let's do a Deja Drift through here. Should be fine in 3, 2, 1. Let's pull ourselves up. Very nice, very, very nice. Alright, I'm starting to get a lot better than I thought I was. Maybe I'm not actually as bad as a pilot as I think I am sometimes. There we go, nice and easy. Voila! Let's see, who remembers Castle Miner Z? I do remember that. I don't remember playing it a lot. I remember I played it. That's the thing. I only remember playing it. I don't remember doing anything on it, honestly. But that was a fun game. I think I maybe played it 2 or 3 times. But I was that old school Xbox player who was stuck playing Halo and Call of Duty all the time. If we're talking about Xbox 360 era games. Let's go ahead and open you. Still got 40 bullets in here. Hopefully the rock doesn't cost too much to rent. Well, we'll try to rent it out as the max amount of days possible. Hell, maybe even buy it. Yeah, let's buy it so I don't have to worry about respawning it over and over again. Hopefully it's not too pricey. I do have 4 million, so it shouldn't be too much. What other games do I remember playing? Let me see. I can't... God, I'm trying to jog my memory back in the old days of when I used to play the Xbox 360. But it's really hard to ring a bell. Remember there was like a... Oh, there was that one game where you... I don't remember what it's called exactly, but... Jesus Christ. It's that game where you played as like a little guy that would go around and play wars. It was something wars. You'll go around, you collected some loot and stuff after playing, and you get to switch out your equipment and continue doing sword fights, magic, and all that stuff just to capture the other person's castle. That was... I can't remember what the name of that game was, but that was something I played a shit ton of back then on the Xbox 360. That was like a free-to-play, I think. Missed the red alert command. Happy Wars. Yes, that's what it was called. I used to play a shit ton of that. That was a fun time for me. I think Refinery. Yeah, Happy Wars was the shit. Good times, good times. Especially, I really loved playing the warrior class. If I could just shield bash someone, or not shield bash. I can't remember if it was a shield bash or if it was like a charge attack, where you get to throw people around. I just love to get the opportunity to knock someone away and knock them off of, like the edge of the map and just kill them instantly. And then their friends come around and I use the whirlwind attack to knock the rest of them off the map. Oh, that was so fun. That was a good time. Let's see, can I fly? Not fly, can I buy the rock here? It looks like I only got rental options. Maybe there's a ship purchasing option somewhere up here. Let's go upstairs. Damn, that was a throwback. Yeah, that was some good times. Happy Wars is still going strong on Xbox One. Oh, that's good. I'm glad they're still doing that. It's a good thing. It's a fun game. That is a really fun game. It's a good thing to see that it's still going strong. I don't have an Xbox anymore, so unfortunately I can't play it. And I don't remember my Xbox login, so I definitely wouldn't be able to play it with my old account. But man, that was good times. We're about see, Hedonite, Alpharite, Dolvarine. I don't see any of the Karenite around here, so let's just rent the thing for now. At least get prepared. Let me make sure. Hold on, before I actually start renting stuff, let's take a seat here and look up what Karenite looks like. If it's not a gym, then I gotta actually rent a prospector or something. Karenite Star Citizen. Let's see. Okay, it is a gem. It's a red gem. It is the thing you get from the orbital mining laser. I don't even know where to start with that. Okay. I'll have to, let's see. Let's look it up real quick. Actually, Halo, do you know where the orbital mining laser is? Do you know which location it's at? Oh shit, I can't get off the chair. Oh god. Oh no. I'm stuck. Help. Someone please, I'm stuck on the chair. NPC, please grab my arm and pull me out of here. Hello? Anyone? Shit. I'm doing everything. I'm moving around. I'm holding Y. It is not letting me out of the chair. This is not good. This is not good at all. What can I do? What can I do? Fuck, I can't. Why is there a chair that I just get immediately stuck in? God damn it. Okay, time to restart this. When it comes to multiplayer games, I was big into Halo. I was a big Halo person back in the day. Oh yeah, Halo was the shit. Especially Halo 3. And then the Halo... Mostly the multiplayer. Halo 3 was a blast. Especially since that's when they first started adding like Forge mode and stuff. That was crazy times. Halo ODST was... The story was really good on that, but just the multiplayer was crap because you were just doing nothing really. Except for fighting NPCs in waves, which is a cool thing, but when it's back then, it was like a time of where Halo was just fighting people a lot of times online. It's made into single player games and co-op games. Hell, I even tapped out of COD Black Ops 1. That was the last one I bought. Ooh, that was a throwback. Black Ops 1, I really loved the wager games back then. Really disappointing they don't do that anymore because, well, it's technically gambling, but you're not using actual money. Those wager games worth the shit. I would lose every time though, but still very, very fun. Especially back then with the old style Commando with the Predator sight. So fun. Unhappy Warrior used to fight other players and gain control of the turrets. Ooh, yeah. Those turrets were OP as shit. If you get on those, very rarely, unless you get sneaked up upon and knocked off the turret, you are pretty much set until you get to the next checkpoint. Good times. On the note of single player games, I also... So, my console history was Game Boy, then PlayStation 1, and then PlayStation 2, and then I got the... What was it? the Xbox 360. After the Xbox 360, I started getting into PC gaming. So that is the end of my console history. So let's see. Let's get ourselves back into the ship. But yeah, I used to play a lot. I used to play a lot of Kingdom Hearts. That was my single player game way back in the day. Yeah, remember the Easter egg on a Halo Reach mission, New Alexandria, where you play as a pelican? I did not know about that Easter egg the entire time that I played Halo. That was before I just started looking stuff up on YouTube. And I really wish I got that opportunity, but I no longer had my Xbox at the time. When I started thinking like, oh, I could just look stuff on YouTube. And then I saw on YouTube like the pelican Easter egg, and I was like, shit, I missed out. I didn't get an opportunity to do that at all. It sucked. It really sucked. Gotta miss out on some cool shit. But yeah, it's the Easter eggs back then. Like nowadays, Easter eggs are meh sometimes. Sometimes there are cool ones, but like a lot of times Easter eggs were pretty funny back in the day. Are pretty cool. Yeah, they don't have the waiters anymore because they want you to spend real money. Yeah, unfortunately. And here's the thing, for the both of you, I think, like in the next couple of years, don't be surprised when they start throwing real life gambling into the games themselves. I mean, they already do with like loot boxes and all that, like they did with Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, when they started adding loot crates and shit, and now everyone does it. That's already gambling enough as is. But they are already starting to try to work around allowing it to where you could do sports betting on esports games. So don't be surprised when investors start encouraging CEOs to start adding actual gambling into the games themselves and are no longer video games. Give it like 10 or so years and then someone's going to make that idea. Someone's already doing like advertisements in video games. Like EA, I remember their CEO suggested, oh, let's just start putting ads in video games and cause people to pause and wait. Or let's have players spend money to buy bullets to reload. Eventually they're going to do gambling, and oh boy, that's going to be a whole can of worms. Just you wait, it's going to happen. I know it is. They're going to think of everything before they stop. Halo Reach was the last good Halo game. Yeah, I agree with that. Halo Reach was the last definitive good Halo game. Halo Infinite was alright. It was okay. But if you compare it to Halo Reach, it's a completely different story. I don't know if it's the nostalgia in me talking or what, but yeah, Halo Reach, God, I remember playing that and grinding so hard to get the flaming skull thing that was like a limited time. That was the hardest grind in my gaming life. Not to this day, but like back then, that was the hardest thing I've ever grinded for in a video game. That blue flaming accent you would get on your helmet. Oh, that was so cool. Love that shit. Currently, I'm a bit of a retro hobbyist, so I own like 14 consoles. God damn, dude. And I would like to see your gaming room then. Holy shit. 14 consoles, you gotta have a really cool setup. But growing up, my consoles in order were the 64, alright, PlayStation 1, the PS2, the OG Xbox, nice. Game Boy Advance, and then finally the 360. Wii, oh yes, I forgot the Wii and the DS. Forgot about those two. I got those at some point, I don't remember when though. Then I got my PC after high school. Very nice lineup. You've experienced a lot of gaming. It's funny, like after you start doing PC gaming, you go through all the consoles and stuff, but once you start PC gaming, you can't really go back. I mean, you do for like certain exclusives and stuff, but once you do PC gaming, you can't go back to just normal consoles. It's just stuck with you, especially when you get a higher end PC. It's like impossible. It just don't feel the same anymore. The controllers though, they still feel good if you just bring a controller to play some stuff like Monster Hunter. You play that with a controller, good times. Objectives better, and you get favors. So let's look up where the Hathor mining facility is. I love to play COD on the Wii. I remember I used to play Modern Warfare 1 on the Wii. I only played the campaign because I never could hook that thing up online, but that was fun. This is a hot take, but Reach was the last good Bungie game. Ooh, that is a hot take, but a good one. But Bungie has been on downward spiral ever since Halo Reach. I'm guessing it's because they cannibalized the developer group, so everyone went their own separate ways. But yeah, they've been dead ever since. I think the last thing they tried was Destiny 2, and that was okay, but just never captured the good feeling of playing a good old Halo Reach game. Let's see, where is the Hathor mining base? The Hathor mining base is probably blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Guide. Here we go. Someone made a whole fucking Google Docs about it. God damn. Planets and moons. Quick reference map. Alright, we'll go to the quick reference map to try to make this easier. Caught on the Wii, you had an advantage? Oh, really? How so? Got the motion. Oh, yeah, I see. The motion aiming probably would give you a good advantage. Destiny was alright. Yeah, I agree. Destiny was okay. It wasn't as good as you would like. Let's open the. No, it's not. No, thank you. I want to just take a quick look at the reference map here, please. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Distances. Oh dear God. This is. I know this is supposed to be a quick reference guide, but it is not referencing quickly enough. Here we go. A line in mind. This is what I need to look for. A line in mind. That quick link. Okay, damn it. I just clicked out of it. Let's see. Tied to 150 yards. Defunct. Hathor Group. Hurston. On Hurston. Okay, so it's on Hurston. Let's go to there. Let's go Hurston. There we go. Hopefully I can figure out everything quickly. I'm sure someone will show up and destroy my shit before I even get a chance to do anything, but still it's good to know where everything is. I miss Blazing Angels on the Wii. Never heard of Blazing Angels. What was that about? I played a couple of Wii games, but I never heard of Blazing Angels before. Need more air combat games. That was lost after the 360 and Wii generation. Yeah, I agree. Not as many good air combat games. They made a, what was it, the recent Ace Combat game? I want to try playing that. But I keep spending so much on Star Citizen. No regrets though, no regrets. But yeah, definitely need some more good air combat games. I think, unfortunately, a lot of gaming studios, they are forced to go with the safer option, not try risks. Which sucks, because if they tried risks, they'd be like indie devs and get a lot of people because it's something new. Gamers don't like playing the same thing over and over again all the time. They want a little bit of flavor every now and again. It's like eating. You can't just keep eating the same thing over and over again. You gotta try something different every once in a while. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was an awesome game. I loved playing Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. That was one of my old 360 games as well. I remember I used to go on YouTube and look up it was one of the last games I played, but I used to look up a lot of tutorials on how people build their old Halo vehicles. I remember watching someone's tutorial on how to build like an ODST drop pod thing. That was so fun. Not a lot of maps you could use that on, but oh, that was so cool. A lot of people hated Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts though, mostly because it wasn't like an authentic Banjo and Kazooie game, but still, it was a pretty cool game. Yeah, it was a pretty cool game, just not a good Banjo-Kazooie game. Yes, exactly, exactly. That is exactly the thing. Maybe if they just had separated the IPs, because it had a lot of backlash because people just remember Banjo-Kazooie for something different, not a vehicle game. But still, it was really, really cool. But then again, I don't think they could have made Nuts and Bolts separate from the IP because they would have to make a whole new character for it. I just don't think the art style would have been the same to make it so interesting. Or maybe they could have. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but it just wouldn't connect with you that well. The characters are very memorable, is the thing. Like, they are designed very well. Let's see. It should be here, right, Halo? Since you did the mining mission, the whole Hathor mining stuff should be around here somewhere on Hurston. Let's see, the Shades, the Orphanage, Shanks. I never decided to look this stuff up before because I want to do it on my own, but I would like to see how to get started on this. Let's see. Hard Knocks, nope, that's not. Let's see. Introduces a new location, started 150 plus yards to funk from the Hathor group on Hurston. Aberdeen. Okay, so Aberdeen is where this one is. Go there. What a beautiful sunrise. God, I wish I could just throw on my VR headset and start playing this already. See everything in first person. That'd be so nice. I recently rebought Battle Station Specific for the Xbox One. Brings back good memories. Oh, that sounds like an interesting game. I haven't heard of that one before. Where am I? This is not Aberdeen. This is literally the middle of space. Where the fuck am I? It's Ariel, ArcCorp. Where is the planetary body that I can visually see? Nope, nope, nope. Let's just keep going down, down, down. Yeah, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Aberdeen. Let's select your location this time. Okay, come on. Just work. Just work, please. For the love of God, server side, please stop failing this badly. Alright, let's just manually look for the place. Look for PAF. Okay, we'll look for PAF here. Oh, okay, interesting. And so it's like Stormbreaker. Okay, that's not where I am. So I just clicked the wrong one. I'll just manually look for it here, make it a little easier since I'm stuck on Hurston. Hurston, Aberdeen, we'll look for PAF. I'm guessing where everything's crowded. Yep, here we go. Okay, that is broken. I cannot fast travel properly. Nice. Alright, time to do it manually here, boys. Time to do it manually. That's Ariel. Alright, since we see where Ariel is, where are we according to here? Eta, Ariel. So it's close to Ariel. Or Ariel, whichever one it's pronounced. So that's Aria. I guess in ArcCorp, Aberdeen, maybe you. That's Magda. I'm trying to look using the icons here. The half moons are what the planetary bodies are. That might be Aberdeen. Yep, there we go. Much better. Now, what is Battle Station Specific? I've never heard of that before. Mech Warrior Assault 2, Lone Wolf. I've seen Mech Warrior. I love that game. I love the idea of playing as a mech. That's why I want to get this Icti Geo. Let's go PF3. Let's see. That game was legit. Do you remember Mech Warrior Special Controller? Oh, I remember seeing that thing. It's literally a pilot's bay where it's just a huge ass controller. That thing was crazy. Or carrier command on the 360. Never heard that one before. What was another one? I can't. There was another mech game I used to play. It was more like an anime style mech game, but it was pretty fun regardless. I can't remember. Real quick fix for not being able to route to jump is a different spot and should fix it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking I could do that, but I tried it twice, but it just didn't seem to work. Sometimes, even though if the technology fails, at least you could do it manually. You just gotta remember where you're at. And remember how to speak properly and not fuck up and talking like I just did. Okay, so that must be the mining laser. This is my first time ever doing this, so if I am lost, do help me, Halo, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna assume, though, that I got a first B planted side. Shit, that is not good. Got an Aurora. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a couple of vehicles here. That's a Constellation, so that's not too bad. Got quite a bit of vehicles here. I'm gonna go to the one that doesn't have what seems to be a lot of concerning ships in the area. I've got a Mustang over there. And whatever that one is no longer functioning properly. So yeah, we'll go to this one. Armored Core. Ah, yes, I remember playing Armored Core on the PlayStation 2. Good times, good times. I miss old gaming. I need to get back and get my old consoles? No, my old consoles back. Got stuck on the word Constellation there for a second. I need to pay Carrier Command and AC6 for sure. Oh yeah. I do want to play the new Armored Core game that came out. I want to. It's more like a Dark Souls style of game, but still. You can never go wrong with playing a mech game. That's like a deep childhood fantasy you can never get rid of. Should be landed. Oh, should be landed, but the ship is still wobbly. Okay, I'm thinking this is an issue with the hell's going on there? Oh shit. Those are NPCs. It looks like they're just trying to check out what's going on here. Yeah, no, they are definitely shooting at the ship. Can't do anything though, because this is... Oh, wait, I forgot to turn on the shields. Hold up. Turn that back on here so they don't destroy the thing outright. So they really need to fix the ship wobble mechanic. Even though the power's off on the or the engines are off on the ship, it's still wobbling. So they definitely need to remove that. Let's see. There's this old Battlefield-like game, but it's in space called Angels Fall First. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Sounds like it being a space marine. I like that. Find a separate way to deal with this situation here. I don't want to go down there. Let's God, they are really lighting this thing up. Holy crap. Let's just deploy you, grip you, and have a very fun time ruining the NPC's day unless they run away to the side to where I can't shoot them. Fuck. Okay. Waste some bullets. That's not a bullet. Oh, dear God. Die, thank you. Like the grass is just flying through my ship there. That's okay. Alright, let's try it again this time. Hopefully he walks into... Yeah, there we go. Walking to my point of view here. Don't know how you're shooting me even though you're like literally flipping around. Why is the angle so bad on this? Come on. You have a wider field of view on this thing. Why is this? They really need to fix the ground wobble here. That is so bad. I'm landed and it's still wobbling. What the hell? There we go. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves at the medic bay while the other guy's still trying to figure out what's going on here. Alright, all out of bullets. Go heal up for a sec. For sure I will wait for asking, although I will warn you that this is not a 30-minute startup. Oh, really? This will take more than one session to start up the OLP. Really? Okay. Then let's just, since it will take that long, we'll keep our ship parked here. I don't know if they fixed the issue yet with the Star Lancer tack, where you couldn't really bedlog from the ship anymore. But let's explore a little bit. I want to see what this place is all about, because this is my first time actually doing this little section of space. Okay, no shotguns. I hate using shotguns in Star Citizen right now. Where's another corpse? Okay. Shit. Wow, they are. At least the NPCs are really after you. Let's take out the turret here real quick. Alright. Power everything up. Gyro mode, no. Alright, everything's powered up. Where are the enemy's flashlights? Hello. Let's go clear you out. God, the ship wobbles so bad. Should have added more power to weapons. You guys really should be wearing armor. I don't know why you're going out here in just clothing. That's a bad idea. Alright. That looks to have cleared. Oh, no, I was wrong. Hold on. Why is that? Okay, now it's killing you. There we go. Just for good measure. Okay. I'm hoping that's all of them. I don't know, maybe there's one enclosed still without a flashlight on, but we'll see. Running the tag for it. Looks like you don't have landing gear down, or it's clipped through. It might be. I may have forgotten to actually use the landing gear here. Yeah, no, you're right. I definitely forgot to put up the landing gear. Oh well, fuck it. You're right. Forgot the landing gear. I'm a good pilot, I swear. I just don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Let's see. Let's find a corpse here with an actual gun I can use. You had a Karna, but I don't see it on the floor. Shit. Okay. Damn. I could have used that rifle too. I love using the Karna. What about you guys? Any guns on you? That is not a shotgun, please. You have the shotgun. Do you still have anything on you? Okay, I just might have to be stuck using grenades for today. Unless this guy has anything I can use. Thinking about Halo Reach takes me back to missing Griffball. Ooh, Griffball was nice. Well, finally something I can use. Just go ahead and drop this thing here. Griffball was the shit. I remember playing Griffball so much. I loved using the tactic of just bouncing over people's heads to land the final score, almost like I'm feeling like I'm playing basketball and slam dunking things. Good times. Real good times. Okay, we got a Karna here. I just swapped this out. This will be better for headshots though, so I'll just use this for now. Let's take a look, see what's going on around here. I've never been here before, so maybe we can find some new things and hopefully get started. Definitely need a key card there, so it's probably one of the main PAF facility. It's the good old days where I would get back from school and watch some Red versus Blue. Oh yeah, that was good too. God, this is like a... Today's stream is just a throwback stream to like being old. Oh, I was missing all the good stuff. Makes me feel like I'm closer to being a boomer. Good times, good times. Hello, anyone here? What's you? Maintenance access, imprint keycard. Okay, so I'm going to assume I actually need a key card, and this is... Oh no. Shit, okay, never mind. Cool. Next available print, never. Okay, good to know. Oh, fucking Jesus. Hello. Ow. Alright, well, at least I know where to get the key cards now. What else is here? Another nice little beautiful Karna. Nothing else here. So, okay, so here to get a key card to access that across the street. I'm gonna try checking that out first because I know I'm gonna die here eventually, so I might as well see what's going on with everything. Let's see. What's your favorite character from Red versus Blue? Sarge, I always love. I love his chaos. Yeah. Good old times, Red versus Blue. It's very sad to see how Rooster Teeth started falling apart, but I'm glad to see that Rooster Teeth was bought back from the main founders, so maybe Rooster Teeth will have a comeback here. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. No one in here, right? What's going on? What's going on with this place? What's going on with this little section here? Ammo. Looks like it's just a bunch of loot crates so far. Yeah, it's just a bunch of loot crates. Let's see what we got. Get some health going. Can climb up here, luckily. Is this a weapons crate? No. It looked like a big weapons crate. Armor. This is something cooler than what I currently have. I don't think I'm going to be replacing that. Some munitions. SMG rifle. Don't need any of those. Don't think that's anything special because it's not lit up. What about you? Some food, repair tools. Okay. Damn, a little bit disappointing. I thought there'd be some more stuff around here. At least the gravity's low so I can jump up on these locations. I turned 30 in December. That still sounds wrong to me. We're all getting old, man. It's going to happen. You're going to wake up and realize, God damn, I'm already 50. I'm about to die in a couple more years. It's going to happen eventually. That's the one thing that sucks about living. You start to realize I'm getting old, and then everything starts getting slower. Ooh, this looks pretty... What is this? A REM module? I'm going to assume that's important. I'll take that. But I like that shirt, too. I want to head back just to store it away. Oh, screw it. I'll go store this shirt away real quick, because I like the look of that shirt. It's pretty cool. I watched Ruby. It was alright. I liked Ruby. I liked the first 3 seasons of Ruby, and then I stopped watching it. I really liked the first 3 seasons. As soon as Monty passed away, the directions changed a little too much for my kind of taste. But I heard things were changing for it back again and it got interesting. I might go back to it, but I really missed Monty direction of Ruby, especially the combat scenes. You don't see the combat scenes that well anymore. They're just not as animated, which is sad to see. But rest in peace, Monty. He's a pretty cool dude. Oh, so this is for mining. Okay. I thought that was like a component for here. Let's see. I came from this. Drop down you. This way. Unique loot though. Yes, there is some unique loot here. I like the unique loot. It gives me a reason to go out to these locations. Hello, sniper. Sniper. No snipey. There we go. You're not going to be able to shoot me. You're too high up. Okay, maybe you might be able to shoot me. Oh, why? Okay, you were more of a threat. Why are you using a shotgun at a balcony? I mean, in real life it works, but like in this game from this distance, no, not gonna work at all. That was terrible. That sucked. You need a different gun, sir. Shit. Wish I could shoot the gun out of his hand. That'd be pretty funny. Let's heal up. I was not a fan of Ruby, but I don't like shonen in general usually. Yeah. For some people, shonen is just a little too kidsy. I like shonen every once in a while. But too much shonen is just not for me. So I can understand where you're coming from when it comes to shonen jump animes. Favorite character from Ruby is Raven. Oh, yes, the uncle of pretty much the main character of Ruby. Well, with the cool glaive weapon that transforms into the scythe. The thing about Ruby is they had cool fight scenes and weapon designs. Like, the weapon designs were top tier. It's almost like, to me, it feels like how Star Citizen designs their ships. They really go in depth on how it would feel to be real. Like, they go for the realism, like what it would be like to actually have this weapon in real life. So in Star Citizen's case, what it would be like to have these ships in real life. So Ruby did really well on the weapon designs. Why can I not aim straight? I'm holding my breath here. There we go. Something's not right. I can't seem to aim straight. My favorite character from Ruby was Ruby. I also like Yang. I like the two characters, especially their combat style. Very flashy. But also sometimes straight to the point. H Bomber Guy has a great video on Ruby. Oh, really? I'll have to take a look at that. I do like my rubies. Character designs well done. Weapon designs well done. I'll have to watch that video. Holy shit, there's a hole blasted into this wall here. Okay, so this is a heist. The Ninetales are here, right? This is a Ninetales facility. Not a facility. This is a facility for the mining corp. But Ninetales are here to just fuck everything up. Interesting. We got here a giant battery, it seems. I know you need to remove this to take it up to the space station, or... Yeah, to take it up to the space station to charge the laser. There's a bunch of Deltas lying around here, or Mustangs. I wonder why. Maybe a bunch of new players just getting into the game? Something is definitely not right with my character's breathing. Must be the heat. Let's see. I will not be very effective in close quarters with this gun, so we'll try to avoid it as much as possible. Try to take things up from the top here. Not really good for close quarters, and yet here I am going close quarters to a guy with a shotgun sniper rifle or something. There we go. It was a sniper rifle. Oh, hello. Let's take all your ammo here, and your grenade as well. Oh, no, bad. Shit, I already got tier 3 damage on me. If y'all want a good space game to play... Oh, fucking... God, how many are there? Oh, dear God, there's a lot more coming in. It's a funnel. Let's heal up here. Grenade. And, we'll just bounce. Oh, that is... Oh, no. Don't tell me the metapen's making me drop my shit. Okay. Alright. Well, at least he blew up. Let's explore a little more. I want to see what else is going on around here. If you guys want a good space game to play with building minions, I recommend Space Engineers. I do want to play Space Engineers. I want to wait for Engineers 2, because it's going to be an upgrade. And I want to see what that's all about once it's fully released. I think right now it's in early access, right? Space Engineers 2. I've seen the creations people made on that game. Holy hell. I wouldn't even know where to begin to start with that. Like, there is a lot of cool creations. I'm not really good at building stuff myself, so I would have to copy other people's blueprints. But man, the designs people make on that game are insane. Heard good things about that game. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. It'd be a good substitute until crafting starts becoming a real thing in Star Citizen. So I'd probably play that for a bit, just to get the feeling of crafting going. Planning resources and management of resources. I definitely need to get some training on that. Okay, you're acting a little glitchy there. Our server is acting a little weird. Characters are starting to move back and forth too much. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, that was a damn moment. Fucking medical pen just dropped my grenade. I don't know what causes that. I've had that situation happen so many times playing this. Every time I use a medical pen and then I immediately switch to grenades, rifles, or something, it forces me to put a medical pen back on. I wonder what causes that. Because CIG definitely needs to fix that. It might be an issue server side responding to a client's actions. Just a little too late, and so it's stuck saying, oh no, this guy's still holding a medical pen. It might be the issue what's going on with that. Ooh, that was a terrible miss. This looks a little weird. There's a lot of sand here. Right, I'm guessing this is the firing control mechanism. Ah, yeah, it is. Insert the 3 cards. I don't know where to get the 3 cards. I doubt that it's going to be here on the base. Oh, you got Gina, or no? You got the machine gun there. I'm glad I took you out first. Let's go underneath here. The guy went to the. Yeah, there you are. Okay, missed my last shot there. That's nice. God, there's a lot of Ninetales in the area. And a lot of them are deaf, too, because they can't hear my gunshots for shit. I saw you there, buddy. I see your gun. Just come on out. It's okay. I'm only gonna hurt you a lot. If I don't have a bad shot, Jesus Christ. Damn, I need to get better at marksmanship here. I used to be okay shooting in real life when I was in the military, but now my shooting in games has gotten terrible. All out. Shit. Okay. Closest gun. Shotgun, really? I have no choice. At least he's close for me. Alright, let's swap you out here. Engineers 2 is already out? Oh, really? Okay. It's not an early access or anything? Swap out, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and equip all these here. Hello, I see you move on the corner of my screen. There we go. Looks like they're spawning non-stop here. Let me see. This guy looks like he would have more stuff in his back. Fuck, 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 fuck. Why is the terrible timing? Oh, God, thank you for having such low gravity on this planet. Alright. Which one had the backpack? That one. gonna try to gravitate that backpack to me. Nope. There we go. Just use this corpse as a human meat shield here. Don't mind me. Yep, just gonna abuse your friend's body here. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, run away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see what we got. More munitions. Keep this in my backpack. There we go. Med pens, grenades. Don't have anything in their backpacks. That kind of sucks. Just 2's already out. Early, but still good. Okay, alright. I'll definitely give it a try then. There should be... Is it affected by the Steam Summer Sale right now? If so, then I could just buy that thing right away. But if not, I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Weapons? No. Damn. Alright, let's take a look around. It seems to be... The area seems to be clear. So this main building, administration's comms. Let's see what comms is all about. I need a key card. Okay. What else do we got then? Another key card. Okay. So I need to find key cards. Oh, there's my old corpse. Hello. You had a bunch of metapens. Let me go ahead and loot you again. Stop. Why are you going closer to me? I'm not even dragging you. Hello? Dead body? You should not be moving. Metapens, all the food. Oh dear God. A little heads up, a little TMI, but I think I did eat some moldy tortillas yesterday when I was making my food. I didn't know it was mold at first. It looked pretty white and dusty, so I thought it was flour. But no, it turns out it was mold. I now know that because today, after checking out the tortillas, the mold got darker, so my stomach is not feeling good. I may have to end the stream earlier than I hope. We'll see. We'll see how well I do. But I feel my stomach grumbling, and we all know what that means. Let's climb up here. If there's anything special upstairs. Go over to you. I definitely want to play Space Engineers, because from just watching Space Engineers, the first one, watch people play that, it's like playing Banjo-Kazooie, but the blocks are bigger and the space is larger. Ooh, silver, I'll take that. Tiger Claw. Can I use this Tiger Claw to invade the security locations? Let me see. I'm curious. Let me try that out. Because if I can't, these Tiger Claws are useless. Oh, except for one situation. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Oh, whoops. Sorry. There you go. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to delay your death there. Oh, God, I can't even put myself up on there. Really? Damn. Where is admin or comms? Here we go. Admin. Let's try using this Tiger Claw. See if this works. I really hope so. Because if we can't use a Tiger Claw... Yeah, no, I can't. Damn. Tiger Claws are useless except for one thing and one thing only, and that's just to reduce your levels. Really disappointing. They need to make some more changes to Tiger Claws. Alright. Got 2 more spots to go to. Yep. Gotta reload you. I've had that happen where the food was super upset on my stomach for sure. Yeah. Not a good feeling at all. Yep. Oh, hello. 360 for fun. Just like a bag of COD days. Alright. Let's clear this place out. Check what's going on here. You know what would have been... Got my mouth. You know what would have been really cool if they made a Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts 2? But made it a lot larger of a world. That would have been interesting to see. Ooh, hello Atlas Geo. Or not Atlas Geo, but an Atlas suit. Fuses. I'm gonna leave you there because you may be necessary. Alright, so from the looks of it, I'm gonna guess there's a secret hatch. Yes, there is. That's through here. Okay, okay, okay. So if I had just saved that card, I could have gone in a lot easier. Atlas suits. I'm trying to guesstimate everything that I'm supposed to be doing in this location. So this one that's further out is the best one to go to, and if you go under here, you'll be able to access through that ventilation and get into that Atlas suit as well as from some other goodies from the looks of it. There's a keycard printer there. I'm guessing that's for this, security access. That's for administration or comms. Okay, alright, okay. I'm starting to understand things here. I might actually be able to run this solo while people are grinding out the worm. I may have to do that next time on the stream, instead of just grinding the worm, because that'll take too long. It's kind of weird now that hit markers are starting to show up for once. They weren't showing up earlier. Wish you would have landed your Mustang better. Maybe I could have hijacked it. Oh well. Let's see. I'm gonna assume, I remember seeing in the trailers, but around here, I'm guessing this is where some of the worms would pop out. Right when you start activating the launch sequence. What else do we got? What else do we got before we end the stream today? Because I feel... Oh god, my stomach is starting to not feel really good here. And I also gotta feed the cat, so gotta deal with that too. Ooh, let's see, let's see, let's see. What's this little section got? Is it anything different or is it just the same? Hit marker depends on your helmet, and yeah, that is the worm area. Oh, okay, so it was the helmet that was causing it. Alright, so they did make those changes. That's good. I'm glad to see that they're actually making changes for the helmets like they said they were. Didn't think they would implement it so quickly, though. Oh, hello, NPC. Didn't see you there. Sorry that I shot your friend and you don't really care about him, but I'm just gonna walk this way while I max out my ammo here. I also like seeing, I realized that they changed the helmet stuff because of the crosshair here, but I didn't know that it also counted for hit markers, so that was kind of interesting. I wonder what, okay, yeah, this is an issue. Alright, there we go. Finally. But, I wonder what they're going to do to make changes when it comes to mining and all the other stuff. Like, what are those helmets going to do? That makes it to where it's completely different from what you're currently doing now. Because there's not really much you could see with the helmet on a mining ship or salvaging. It's neat since it's been... Yeah, it's neat. It's been since 4.1 lately, at least. Okay. Interesting. It feels like it's only for combat, though. I don't feel it when it comes to mining and other stuff. But maybe I've just been mining naked without realizing it. This looks like another access. This is either for... This is maintenance access. It needs power. Where would the fuse be for this one? Since there's no power, there should be a fuse box somewhere. God, I really love having less gravity. It makes traveling so much easier without a vehicle. Maybe it's on the outside. I'm gonna guess it's the roof. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see if I can bedlog an attack now. Hopefully that's fixed. Oh, I can at least respawn back here. Let's see, right now it's only for combat. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the That's the bare bones thing you have to do at least, because a lot of the new stuff is combat related. I'm quite curious though, how will they implement stuff for mining, exploration, and all of that? I hope I think they showed recent gameplay of it so far, but I hope when it comes to like exploration suits, especially like the helmet for the Carrick style helmet. There's a special Carrick helmet back when you won the Best in Show a long time ago. But with like exploration helmets, it allows you to scan everything in your surroundings. They showed gameplay of that, but I hope it's not just for every helmet. Who remembers Tom Clancy's Hawks? I remember Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, but not Hawks though. I used to play Ghost Recon a lot on the 360. And that was my shit. I love being able to customize my guns a lot. Let's see. Let's test the bed logging, see if that works. What was Hawks? Is it the same thing? Not a futuristic soldier, but like basic soldier going in, do missions, and not excavate, exfil out of the location sites. Let's see. Nope. That sucks. Okay, bed logging is not a thing on the tack still. Really hope they fix that, because that is a necessary thing, especially on a ship like this. You have to have bed logging. Really hope they fix that. Maybe I should submit a report. Unless that's supposed to be a function. Prepare myself here. Hawks was a cool ass game. Never played it enough though. Ship combat game. Oh, okay. Hawks was like Ace Combat. Oh, interesting. That does sound pretty cool. No, I don't need regeneration. I need medical care, please. Man, I should check some gameplay of that out too. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. It's so little time. God damn. That's cool. I thought they were only like foots on the ground kind of gameplay style. I didn't know they made like a ship combat game. That's nice. That is actually pretty cool. Alright, let's I don't want to go in space now that I can't bedlog still on this tack. Next time there's a ship sail and I fail to get the Idris again, I'm just gonna go straight for what was it called? I'm gonna go back to my old Mercury Star Runner, get back to my roots. Let's just try to get ourselves a key card here real quick, just to be ready for next time. And as long as I can remember, stream every other day, so... Shit. Oh god, every time, the wrong gun. Clear left, clear right. Okay, take this fuse. I can't open you, so I'll leave you closed. A lot of cool stuff in there. Is that a component? It is. Interesting. Alright, so there might be some good components lying around here. This one's for what? Security, or is this maintenance? It looks like it's security. Ooh, yeah, this is administration or communications. That's different. Where's the other one? I remember the blue one. Where is it? Fuck. Where is the blue key card? That way. We're just going to get a couple of key cards before we end the stream tonight. And before I blow my brains out. That's on the bathroom. Oh boy. Just a couple more minutes. I can hang in there. I'm gonna guess the key card's here. Oh, goodbye. No, not this one. God, how did I forget already where the other key... Oh, wait, there it is. Here we go. Come on. The key card. We're going to start gathering some of these key cards when we're ready for... What's the next stream going to be? Going to be ready for Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Was the flying mechanics good in Hawks? I hope so. Can't have a good playing game without good flying mechanics. Don't need a shotgun. Any more key cards I can gain access to before the night ends? Let's go. Yeah, sadly the tech just isn't worth it right now. Yeah. It's a cool ship. A really nice design. And they buffed it recently too. They added extra armor. But without bedlogging, you can't really do shit. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I was going to say, oh, man, it's turning sunrise already. What a beautiful time. I almost get shot in the face by someone with a shotgun. Oh, hello. Sneaky bastard. This is a conveyor belt. Check through here. Then we'll head back to the ship and just exit the game from there. Yeah, here it is. This is the one that I originally used. Hello. Print your key card, please. The key cards are pretty simple. The difference, blue key card opens the blue doors and red opens the red doors. Yeah, I had a feeling. I like that. I like the environmental storytelling. Oh, it's red? Maybe it should be red. If it's blue, oh, it should be blue. If it's green, oh, it should be a green. I like that in gameplay so that way I'm not just brain rotting it entirely. I don't have to, oh dear God, I don't have to look up what I need to find out. I can just tell from my environment. It's hard to do that when you're playing in an MMO and certain items don't respawn though. AKA the new worm event. The Valakar. Really wish I could fight that here soon. At least to be able to get some pearls and store it away in my hangar because that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, 4.2.1 is coming out here, not soon, but in a couple of months. You could play it on the PTU if you have that. And there are some major rewards for it. It's mostly a lot of cargo running and stuff. Just, it's the regen crisis stuff, but that is out right now. For the PTU, probably very buggy still. But you can do that, and the rewards are a new set of armor, a copy of the new Prism shotgun or submachine gun. It's hard to tell because they kind of look the same with their designs. The pistol as well, like specific skins for that, and themed skins for the whatever company or corporation you would decide to work for the missions. And from what I'm hearing, you can also do all the missions, or all the corporation's missions, so you could try to unlock all the rewards. Let's see. So with the worm event, I'm pretty sure the key card doesn't respawn at Pyro 1. Oh, really? So I gotta go find that thing. Alright. I'll have to do some research then. Does the progress transfer over to the live update? I'm going to say yes. I don't know. I can't say 100% certain that it will do it this time. But I'm going to say yes because during 4.2, back before it's 4.2.1, the Hunt the Polaris one, I did that and I still have the chair reward tied to my account. So if you do it, I think it does count towards live progress. You'll probably reset all your missions on the corporation you were working on, but you should save the rewards to your account once you complete the missions, if it's the same as the whole Hunt on the Polaris event. So if you want to get on that early and try to get all the rewards, I would recommend doing 4.2.1 PTU. I'm going to try doing it myself on my off time. Let's see what you had on you. But yeah, just a heads up. All right, I think it's clear for me to just exit out. I don't think I'm in combat. Second menu. I'm still in combat. Okay, I'm gonna run away far away as possible to avoid combat here. So let's just jump away to freedom. Looking at the beautiful stars and the giant laser that will surely destroy my day if I were to go near it. Maybe steal that person's Avenger Titan there. Or is that a Warlock? Ooh, because I want those skins badly. Yeah, I know what you mean. Is that a person? No, that's just a bunch of rocks. Okay, I'm just stupid. But yeah, those skins are cool. Especially, I like the one from Microtech. I want to get that skin so that way I have like a medical style armor set. And the ship designs are pretty cool. I'm not a fan of the Crusader one. It's just too much blue for my taste. But all the other three are really cool in their design. But I really do need something for like a medical look when I do want to do medical stuff. Because I don't have anything like that yet. Let's see if I could just steal this ship, fly myself away real quick. I could have just, I could have been like a smart person and flown away with my tack, but I was lazy. I was really, really lazy. So let's go ahead and just be a pirate here. Hopefully this person isn't actually here right now because I do not have the ammo to fight them. Oh shit. Is it broken? Alright, so... Damn, it is broken. Yeah, okay. And it is a Titan, not a Warlock. Shit. Oh well. Yeah, that would be cool. I love all the ship skins. I'm a big cargo runner, so this is super exciting to me. Yeah, no, it's like a rerun of... what was it? There was another cargo event recently. I remembered running it with my Star Runner. Hell, the Star Runner might come back into this ship store, so I might be able to trade in my tack for that again. I hope I can. But I remember I used to run that for the big battle with Xeno Threat when they had that Idris battle. I remember I like hard grinded that mission so hard before I started this whole streaming thing, and I would 3 days straight. I was getting so frustrated just grinding that out because I wanted the rewards so badly. But yeah, I can't wait for it. Hopefully the Star Runner is available for the ship sale so that way I can get that back. Because this tack ain't doing shit for me right now, unfortunately. But yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. It's definitely going to be a lot of going back and forth from Stanton to Pyro. But should be interesting. It's going to be a lot less like worried about combat though, because it's not like the Xeno Threat where you had to fight the whole NPC's org. It's more like just like a friendly competition through Stanton. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. But that armor set looks pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be a part of that whole new... I don't know if it will have the same mechanics as what they're trying to do with future armor pieces, where the armor sets have different buffs to them, depending on the armor size. But it looks like it's the start of it, just from staring at the thing. Alright, let's see. I want to say this is far enough. I'm getting a lot closer to the laser than I thought I'd be. Let's just get over this hill. I want to see if I could see the laser's bunker from over this hill, and then we'll end the night. Let's see. When I get back online, I'm definitely going to have to swap out my gun here. Also, Halo, if I do end up seeing you in 4.2.1 on my off time, and I end up shooting you, I don't apologize. It will become survival for the fittest to try to get this new gear. So it is on. If I do see you there, then I'll I'll, I'll try to not shoot you at first. Oh, there it is over there. I'll try to not shoot you at first. I'll just see you, and maybe give a warning shot. All right, here's how you know if it's me. I'll give a warning shot of 3 bullets. I'll probably be using a Karna, since I like using the Karna. I'll give you 3 warning shots. So if you do end up seeing me, and I do end up seeing you, then you know it's me. Alright. Almost over the hill. Let's store this away for better speed. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that's... No, that's a ship. Okay. That's not the facility. I'm stupid. Alright. Yeah, we're going to end it here tonight, so that way I don't end up losing my bowels in a terrible, dangerous way. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Hopefully we can get this whole mining laser thing going and starting to do that. Try to check that shit out. Oh, that must be the area right there. But yeah, I'll see you guys in Wednesday. Hope you guys have a good day. Unknown, I'm praying for you that your teeth start feeling better soon. And I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you next time. So yeah, see ya. Have a good one.